Live from New York, it's a Robertson named Fight. What's up? Let's begin some streaming tonight. I have a little bit of news before I do that, which is, again, if you missed the stream yesterday, I am currently in almost no latency mode with my audio, and I'd like to let you know that one of the plugins, one of the VSTs I'm using, is called Speedfish, which I don't think it works. It's supposed to de-S and like kind of remove some of the harshness of the S's on my sentences, but lately it hasn't been working. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, welcome to the stream, and we're gonna play some Roberts named Fight. I'd also like to tell you that this is only Fight. I have other good news, which is I have a game called Bus Simulator for a future stream. They sent it to me, those silly bastards. Little do they know what kind of stream I'm gonna do with Bus Simulator. No fight, only bus. I'll be driving, and there's bus lanes, and it'll say only bus, like painted on the fucking lane, on the road, and I'll laugh because I think to myself, Doc, only bus. So that'll be sometime, I don't know when. I don't remember having started another... Oh, I did. It was a boss rush. Well, anyway, this is a Robert named Fight. And let me know if the game is too loud. But I'd like to let you know that I will be giving away a Switch key and 3 Steam keys for this game. The developer caught some of my streams, and he was kind enough to say, you know what? Here's some keys. Hang on a second, I might have to, No, I think I could do this. I was gonna say there's a little bit of a delay because I'm playing this directly on my capture card, but I think I can make this work. Alright, so, if you've not seen the Robert named Fight streams, I'm not gonna explain it too much. It's pretty explanatory just by looking at it. Which is, you kill meat, you're a Robert named Troyd, and, it's procedurally generated, and obviously there's, some infringerinos stylistically. But it's pretty good. So at the end of this stream, in between this and Super Mario, Superstar Sawagaug, I'm gonna be giving away some keys, so stick around for that. But I haven't really played this since I last streamed it, because I completed a pretty gnarly run, let's call it, which is, Surfer for Bogus Run. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay here. I don't think the delay would be that much better if I played this on TV. I think it's just a matter of the controls also being very Metroidian, which is, you know, intentionally slow and deliberate, as opposed to, say, something like a wizard named Fight, which is what I've been playing a lot lately. But man, do I have a lot of stuff that I've been streaming. Between Mario, Wizard of Legend, Far Cry. I mean, let's face it, I'm only playing Far Cry for the glitches, and just for dumb shoot, so I don't expect those streams to continue that much longer. But we've got this, Moonlighter I haven't streamed in a while, which I may not. I really like that game, though. But, you know, like, there's so many fucking indie games, and, like, more are getting released every day, and I'm like, oh man, I would like to stream that. Or play that. But I have like 7 other games that I'm playing at the moment. So, I don't know. Yeah, don't forget about Skyrim. Which will be sometime in the next day or two. You know, in terms of glitches. The glitchability in that is pretty good, but I'm also, you know, making some progress in the main quest. And then Skyrim can be put to rest. Do you know, in Star Trek The Next Generation, Picard's Aunt Adele tells, you know, teaches him how to make a thing called a hot toddy. So at one point, Dr. Crusher gives that to Riker. This is Schisms. We just watched this episode not that long ago. And, I believe it's hot milk with a little bit of like, what was it, cinnamon? That's me, alright. It's me, Hot Toddy. Has brandy in it? Oh, okay. Someone in chat said, what's your hype level for E3? More and more. I hadn't really thought about it. You know, I've been a little bit, distracted. My life moves at the speed of light sometimes, which is good and bad, but mostly I've just gotten used to it. So I don't think about it the same way I used to. Like, E3 was the happiest time of the year when I was a kid. You know, I always looked forward to it. My favorite E3 memory is taking the SATs. I think it was the SATs. No, yeah. Are the SATs the thing you take in high school? Yeah, okay. It was the SATs. Alright, now I wasn't taking the SATs yet, but I was taking the classes to train for the SATs. My high school offered that program. There it is. So this exam was specifically to determine where you know, could go to college. Basically, it's a fancy IQ test. So, I remember I was in a class for that, and Smash Brothers Melee was revealed. And it looked so good. And I remember downloading the videos. Charge your bolt and deal electric damage, nice. That's a pretty good early upgrade. It was like 160p. You know, it looked like dog shit, but the game looked so good. And, I remember having to wait, like, I had gotten a taste of it. I had seen it. Hang on a second. So, I had gotten a taste of Smash, and then I had to go to the class, and I had to sit through this fucking, like, 2 or 3 hour class. At night, after school, mind you. Like 7 p.m., 6 p.m., something like that. Knowing that I had Smash Brothers Melee videos downloading, and that new information was flooding in, and I remember having the hardest time sitting through that class. Remember, no cell phones. So that's like my favorite E3 memory, because it was that anticipation of not being able to see it that made me want to see it more. I mean, yeah, there were cell phones, but they weren't, like, smartphones. Someone in chat just said, so boobs, basically. Smash Brothers is like boobs. Very good. Robertson, it's like Robertson's named Fight. Oh, that is so good. Okay, these scraps again can be used for upgrades. I wish I had more hours in the day, because the amount of stuff that I want to play at the moment is pretty high. Like, someone recommended I go back to Quake Champions and just see what they did to it, and there's some new characters, there's some weapon balancing. I ended up playing it today for like 3 matches, and I started getting competitive about it again, and I was like, nope, I cannot do this. They did a good job with that game. I have to say, I'm actually really impressed. It plays well. Some of the bullshit from last time isn't present. And the matches are really fast-paced and a lot of fun. I mean, it's good arena-based combat. But I just don't have the fucking time to be getting invested in Quake Champions right now. I think they fixed the shit netcode. Yeah, I had no issues. In the half hour I played, I had no issues. Vinny, this game is gross. Well, how is it gross? What? This game? A tumor named Fight? What's wrong with it? No, not gross. As far as I can tell. Okay, electricity made quick work of that particular meat demon, which I believe I created last night on my Sunday stream. So, am I excited for E3? Fuck yeah, I'm excited for E3. And not just for the Nintendo stuff, but the woman Nintendo stuff, and the children Nintendo stuff. Sorry about that. That wasn't planned. Your apologies aren't good enough? Oh, alright, here, let me fix it.
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil!
There you go. Okay. So I wanted to get the button. It turns out there's a button for everything from that fucking website from last night. And you can make your own, too. So if you guys make any cool buttons, be sure to let me know. The only buttons I know about are those on Lynn at the moment. So, yeah, I'm excited for E3, and I think this year's gonna be a good one. Square has a conference the day before everything starts. And I'm looking forward to being disappointed. We here at Square Enix are delighted to present to you the next entry in the much-beloved franchise, Chrono Trigger. This is Chrono Ass. Excuse me? In this game, Chrono has to go back in time and eat Marl's ass. No, I think I'm good on that. Also, Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're changing it to a sports game, and it's coming out in 2023. You know, I'm curious to see what... Well, you know, I want to see what everyone has to offer. It's a lot of fun, because I have every console. which, you know, I'm very grateful for that I have these things. Not everyone has this luxury, so I count my blessings every day, as I should. But I do have every console, so I have no particular allegiance other than to I want good games. I just want the good one. Well, not every console. So you have a Switch, a PS4, and a Paperweight. I do. You know, the PS4 was my, excuse me, the Xbox One was my Blu-ray player up until I got the PS4. And then I just consolidated. You know what? I may have to put this on the TV. This is laggier than I thought. I mean, I'm streaming this through USB, so I'm not expecting it to be, like, flawless, but, just a minute. You might lose signal. You might not be able to hear me. Does the seed have the word P in it? Yes, it does. That's much better. Yep, much more responsive when playing directly through the TV, HDMI. Very good. Someone said, Vinny, is this game as clunky as it looks? And the answer is, yeah, a little bit. How close is my TV to my setup? It's my third monitor, basically. It's right there. It's like, put it this way, picture two monitors next to each other and then a giant third monitor all the way to the right. Yeah, it's a little clunky, but it's no clunkier than Super Metroid, and you do get used to it, and it's pretty good overall. I'd say the controls are responsive for this type of game. Wrecking Shell, huh? I don't know what that is, but I want it. Slow, but powerful. Okay, so I lose speed, but now I wreck. You know, I think Smash Brothers is the thing we all, well, if you're here on this stream, you probably are slightly interested in Nintendo. Most of you, I'd say. You probably watched my Mario and Luigi videos, where they, talk about prosciutto and having babies. So that might have brought you here, in which case you might be interested in Smash Brothers. So I'm gonna say that Smash Brothers is my #1 most... I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. You know, the reveals. Are we gonna get any fake-outs? Is Reginald gonna come out and say, the game is fun? And then a trailer shows, and E.T. shows up, and we get to play as E.T. from the Atari 2600. No, I'm really interested in the characters and, you know, what, if anything, is going to be new in this entry. But I'm also, you know, curious about Retro's new game. I'm really interested to see what Nintendo has that we don't know about. I'm excited for Microsoft's conference. No, I'm not! I'm excited for Sony. I want to see what they're going to be offering. Cyberpunk, maybe? I don't know, the Microsoft stuff, this is coming from someone who's had an Xbox 360 before the Xbox One, as many of you know, but I feel like I have to repeat my credentials so you know I'm not just playing console wars. Because console wars, I got done playing those about 10 years ago. They're not fun. They're stupid. However, my biases, obviously, you know, they exist. But Microsoft hasn't really been offering a whole lot. The Rare Replay collection was fantastic. You know, I want to see... you know, apparently there's another Halo in development. But the studio that has Halo now, I don't think they understand Halo. I could be wrong, I'm not the most diehard of all Halo fans. I'm interested in seeing how many games get a Battle Royale mode. Like, a quickly cobbled together. I don't mean to be cynical, but quickly thrown together Battle Royale mode. And I like Battle Royale. I'm okay with it, as long as it's done well and, you know, if there's like some differences between what we have already, I'm fine with it. But that's gonna be... yeah, that's gonna be pretty prominent. What else, chat? What else should I be excited about? Tell me some stuff that I'm forgetting, because... you know, aside from the Nintendo stuff, I'm not really sure what to expect. I mean, Metroid Prime 4, speaking of... Let's say non-Nintendo. Non-Nintendo. Death Stranding. Yes, I want to find out what the fuck Kojima is up to with Death Stranding. King of Cards. Okay, well, we know a little bit about that already. We know plenty about that. That's the Shovel Knight. The Shovel Knight. Let's see, what else? Bloodstained release date would be nice. Skyrim 2. I don't think we're gonna see Elder Scrolls this year. You know, I wouldn't mind being wrong, but I just don't think. I think we're gonna see Rage 2, and that's it from Bethesda, aside from, like, some ports to the Switch, and some VR shit, probably, and maybe, like, a mobile game or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to throw any outlandish... Maybe a special edition of a Fallout game. Maybe we'll get a teaser for the next Doom? Oh yeah, Borderlands 3. People are talking about that. I don't know, the pre-sequel did nothing for me, and I'm not laughing anymore at these games. It was cool at first, but I think, if it's gonna be like butt stallion humor, like, I don't know if I really want that. I mean, it's not up to me. What did the masses like? You know, is it just gonna be memes again? And I do like the Borderlands gameplay. Like, I'm a fan of the games, and I enjoy playing them very much. So if Borderlands 3 is announced and it's good, you know, great. But I don't know, man. Bethesda said they're gonna have their biggest conference yet. Doom 2, Skyrim 2. Rage 2, Half-Life 3. We've taken over Half-Life 3 from Valve. That's right. We here at Bethesda like to take over any IP that people don't know what to do with and make it pretty good.
Oh, that's it?
Yep, just pretty good. We here at Bethesda have taken NetHack with its deep mechanics, and we've turned it into an open-world cooking game. I'm just being an asshole. I shit on Bethesda, but I like a lot of their stuff. Some of their offerings are good, and we shall see. We shall see. I'm interested. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. No, I obviously, I love Doom, so when I say pretty good, and, you know, I don't want to shit on it too hard, but it's so easy to. It's so fun to. Todd the God Howard. They invited me to their conference, you know, which was really nice of them. They don't even know who the fuck I am, but they invited me. Oh, this is a nice vomit boss. I've never faced this one before. Deloused in the vomitorium. Slide. Dude, take them up on that offer. I'm not going to E3 though. Picture this. I don't really like traveling that far. I mean, I will one day, but not really feeling it. And then, you know, another crowded-ass convention. Like, I'm not gonna want to sit, like, wait online to play games, and that's half of what you do at E3. You just wait online to play games. I don't do that at Comic-Con or PAX or, you know, whatever. And then, if I were to go to E3, I wouldn't be able to stream it and cover it, you know, on here. I mean, I guess I could. You know what? Instead of me making excuses, which some of them are valid, I'll say I just don't want to. But it's cool, right? I mean, that's a nice offer. That's like kind of almost... like, that makes me feel really good. It doesn't make me feel as good as having a little piece of the Bloodstained game, where a game that Iga is making will have a Vinesauce themed sword in it. That's my greatest achievement. You know, I could just fall into a coma and wake up 20 years from now when we're all eating, you know, like, gray matter meat, and I'll love it, of course, but I'll still look back and I'll be like, that was cool. Soylent meat. I will do live streaming commentary for E3 like I do most years. I don't know if I'll be able to cover every conference, depending on like when they are and what my life is going like at that time. But I would very much love to cover E3. You know, either live or with a series of kind of just invalid opinion discussion pieces. But I like to do the reactions where I don't talk over it too much, but I add like a little color commentary. That's fun for me. I enjoy that. You think we'll get another 2D Metroid? I think eventually. We're not going to see any more 2D Metroid for a little while, though. I think the better question is, are we going to see another 2D Zelda? There's the rumored Link's Awakening 3D, which would probably look something like Link Between Worlds. So, I mean, it's 3D, but it's 2.5D, whatever. And I think that would be great. I would love a new Zelda like Minish Cap to hold us over until Breath of the Wild sequel, which I believe will be open world according to Aonuma. So yeah, I'd be very happy with some 2D. Like, I think that's a good thing. Nintendo can do, you know, classic style, and then innovate with something new. You know, so like one and then the next, one and then the next. I think that's a good, for me, that's a good formula. And, you know, give it a couple years between. Like, we don't need a yearly release for Metroid or Zelda. I'm very okay with there not being yearly releases. That's why even, you know, the weird thing about Nintendo is somehow they managed to make Smash Brothers feel like it's coming out quick, because it's been 4 years since we had previous Smash. And here I am thinking about Smash 5, I'm like, wow, we just had a Smash Brothers come out. With that fucking franchise, 4 years is a very, very, very fast amount of time. Meanwhile, here I am looking at Call of Duty Battle Royale minus single player. It's like, oh, okay. Will we see another Assassin's Creed this year at E3? I think so. Could use some extra damage. Like, I still don't have a sub-weapon. I don't have a special ability. I just have a fuckload of health. and charge shot, which is good, but... Energy up. Okay, can't be here just yet. Oh, Bayonetta 3 would be a good thing to see at E3. Even if it's just a little bit of gameplay. Like, I know it's announced, we know that it's in the works, but... I wonder what they're gonna do. Isn't it true that the actress that played Bayonetta didn't want to do it anymore? Or is that false? She hasn't been contacted yet for the game. Okay. I mean, I don't know where that news came from either, but that's certainly different than she doesn't want to do it. Vinny, for Bloodstain, do you know if you can get the Vinesauce sword, or is it only available for backers? I really don't know. I really don't know. Could you imagine I don't get my own sword? And the reason is because Ego was watching my Portrait of Ruin stream, and he saw meat. Waka. Like, he saw me put the meat over the Robertsons during that one stream. Secret here. It's fucking secret almost everywhere. But where is it? There it is. Robert's named fight. Okay, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sides. So we'll start with 7 and one of these. Actually, I'll do 14 in one of these. Hunter killer hunts down meat and destroys it. Nice. I'll do 14. Speed boost aura. Press X to toggle. Speed shell. Fast but fragile. What the fuck? Wait a minute, how's this work? Didn't I have the other shell? Where's that? I like that one better. Oh no, I think I just got japed. They merge? Oh, I have both? So... Well, I'm faster than usual, so that's good. It would seem like they counteract each other, but it's not happening. Meat removal services are well in effect by now. Keeps the damage and rate of fire. Yo, this little meat killer is really useful, and I know people are upset because they don't want meat to die, but this isn't the meat, this is just, like, rando meat. This is fine. It's evil. Our meat isn't evil. It's just sad. I'm taking some pretty, nasty damage. I kinda would rather just have the armor shell that I had. Okay. I can now die twice and respawn. Game, I wasn't saying I wanted to die. Go. Whoa. Get me the fuck out of there. This Robert now looks a lot like just a bootleg Samus. Like one you would see on a backpack. What was the one, the Sonic backpack that said Obama on it? That. This is someone's Metroid OC. This is, Thalmus. It also said Harry Potter. Very good backpack. Damn it. Later you'll fight Hyperthalmus. It's good. Oh no! Oh my god. No? Oh. Yep. The one place I didn't check. Very good. I feel like I'm getting less HP from hearts. They're giving me 1 HP each. Was it always like that? Or is this suit ruining my life? Yes, but you take double damage. Okay. Okay, well, there's an upgrade somewhere around here. And I fucking just shot everywhere, so... Oh, I guess I have to shoot up. Energy up! Yeah, this speed module, man, I'm not so sure about this. The effectiveness of it is in question. Fire plus lightning. Interesting. Oh, it's even got its own graphic, too. It's like lightning-draped fire bolts. Which is good, I mean, I needed the extra damage. There we go. This is gonna be fun. Good. I see budget scoots are appearing in chat tonight. Dollar store scoot. It's okay, I wanted everyone to have a duck option. I felt it was important that everyone have access to a duck. Phasarang. Huh. Yeah, I mean, there's some other ducks. I mean, there's default Twitch ducks, but those aren't as cool as the, Vineland Burbs ducks. So. Okay, boss time. Metapede. Just get off the spikes, asshole! Ah! Oh man, that fucking armor really screwed me. Because I take hits, you know, I take hits. No capture taken. Just wanted to see the goddamn map. Holy Christ. When did I get this? don't remember getting this. Started out with it? Huh. You know, I didn't know you could start out with stuff. No, my other shots are better, but that's useful for clearing certain rooms. There it is. That's the map button. Man, that put me well the fuck back. I don't remember what door or what obstacle is down there, but we're gonna find out. Vinny, are you smoking? No, I don't smoke anymore. I do have new microphone settings, so if it sounds like I'm smoking, I'm really not. Which, it's still not perfect. It's still not exactly what I want. Like, the limiting isn't hard enough. So, if I get loud, you're gonna hear it kinda loud. I need missiles, right? But, I'm definitely happy with the way this sounds. For the trade-off, which is... low latency. Barely any resources being used. It's great. I just have to experiment with it to get something a little bit better than this. I think it's close, but I can maybe get the limiter a little bit better. No, I'm gonna leave it more or less like this, whoever said leave it. Definitely. Like, it's gonna be damn close to this. But, let's just say, I'm gonna configure it in such a way that if I get a little loud, you don't lose your hearing. I had some pretty strict limiting on it last time. I feel like I can find a middle ground between that and this, and it'll be perfect, though. Here, listen, let me show you. Now this is how you get good audio.
Hey, everybody. Don't you like this effect? This is such a good effect. Nice. Hey, everybody.
Can I get a clip of that? I don't even know what that sounds like. I mean, I kind of do a little bit, but I have to use my imagination. What's this? Are you getting bad sounds now? Like bad smell sounds? No? Okay, I thought someone was complaining about the audio. Okay, here it is. You're fast.
Nice. Hey, everybody.
Oh my god, that's amazing. You all have so much patience that you can deal with me in this manner. We know, Vin. We're not really here, remember? Remember, you're in the place. You haven't streamed for 30 years. But no, you should definitely go live now and do your stream. There will be viewers, I swear. Go ahead, Vin. We know. You like to do your streams at night. We know. Orb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try orb. Triple shot orb. Nice! That's a pretty good. An orb that shields. I have a small army. This is becoming very Isaac-y. Dry baby. Acquired. Pretty fly. Let the clusterfuck begin. I mean, it's really nice combo. Lots of shot. Alright, yeah, I can't go up there yet. Okay, so now I want to get to this boss with full health. With these orbs, I feel a little bit better about my odds. Shoot Gunfinity. That's me. Shoot Gunfin. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, all I really need to do is pick up some scrap here and there for more potential upgrades. Okay, let me just jump into the ceiling real quick, take some nice damage. Real quick, like. Need a shotgun. If E3 is so good, where's E4? You sunk my battleship. Multi-tiered jokes here, folks. from me. Multi-tiered. What is my motherfucking malfunction with these meats? Still don't have full health. Man, I would love the piercing shots right about now. Full health. Here we go. Really? Did I just start the process? How the fuck did I do that? Oh. I start with little balls. I'll do one more quick run, if I can. And then, Mario and Luigi. Man, that was going well, too. Damn it. But yeah, I just jumped right into him. I panicked. I panicked! Nerves of steel I do not have. It was the armor too. I mean, let's be real. I didn't have to jump into the dude. But if I managed to retain the armor and not upgrade it to that speed armor shit, I would have survived that. It's okay though. It's okay, because this fight is gonna be better, and this new Robert that I have is gonna take well care of things. It's not even a sentence. I don't know what the fuck that was, but... well good care. well... Don't mind me, just, misinterpreting Britishisms. Anglicisms? Englishisms? Jisms? What do you want me to say? Angloplasty? So if I wanted to be an Englishman, I could have an Angloplasty, right? trying to think, I had a pretty good play on words. At least I thought so. I know what emote the chat would spam if I actually said it and remembered it. But first I have to remember it before I say it, before I can go to hell, before I die. On Robertson, please. Okay, so let me think about this. Let me think about what the wordplay was. It was... It was green. No, I'm not gonna remember it. But yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, the people that make Bus Simulator sent me a copy of Bus Simulator. It's not even out yet. And, it's probably good compared to some of the shit I've played in the past, so don't expect it to be like the Room level of funny. But I think I want to stream it because I think it would be a lot of fun. And I also think that since I last streamed a Bus Simulator, they had to have improved their game. There's no way it could be the same level of hot garbage that it was. 1 HP, huh? Get some health, please. Nope, not that way. Fuck no. Fuck no! I need some HP. Thank you. Fuck off. Okay. Can loosen up the clench a bit. I need that. Oh, I can't get in there. Fuck. Meatroid. Somehow I didn't think of that. Of course. The flamethrower actually makes finding secrets a little easier, so... You know, I've got that going for me. Okay, I need speed. Oh shit, hang on a minute. I just remembered there's a concert this week I was thinking about going to. Hang on. I'm just wondering if I missed it. I'll tell you about it in a second, hang on. It's fucking Pond, which was like one of the best shows I was at last year. Actually, one of the best shows I've been to in the past couple years. Yeah, they're gonna be in town on Wednesday and Friday. I think. Yeah. They're in Philly tomorrow. High recommendations for a live show if anyone's into, like, psychedelic-ish rock. I mean, I saw them last year. They don't have a new album out, so I might maybe not go. I kind of have a rule when it comes to bands, one time per album. But they were so good, I might want to break that. Health. Yes. You should bring out Meat Cam, it's very appropriate. Yeah, alright. What was the name of the band? Pond. They're, produced by Kevin Parker of Tame Impala. And, they also... I'll get it up in a minute. They also, some of the band members play in Tame Impala for their live shows. When they're not doing Pond stuff. And, they're one of my favorite... The album they put out last year is one of my favorite releases of last year. So, they're great. If you're a Tame Impala fan, especially their earlier shit, then Pond is... good recommendations. I heard about the Gorillaz album, yeah. Let's see... 3 line 1 virtual audio cable. And here we go. Ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Test. 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 Ha. It's so good. It's still so good, isn't it? Let's get him in there. Get him. That doesn't have to be too big, right? It's a little laggy though when I do this. So this is V4 of Meat Cam, and it's good as long as I don't use my mouse. But I don't plan on using my mouse, so I'll just leave him. I think the memory leak was fixed, but some other problems cropped up. But you'll notice the meat, like, kind of moves around ambiently now. Well, maybe ambiently is not the right word, but you know what I mean. This is the most lifelike meat we've had yet. Because he's a funnier character than we've ever had. Does it track your facial movement? No, it doesn't. You know, it's a little, it's a little, you know, the mouth goes up very, very far. Look at that. Full volume. I am making no noises, but the meat's mouth is still wide open. Dar meat and Jalad with mouth wide open at Tanagra. Check. Meat. 1, 2, yep. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's a little bit better. Maybe I lower the threshold or increase the threshold. Yeah, I'll lower it a bit. There we go. There's some options. There's options is the point. I mean, I have to wonder what is the best thing to ever emerge from my streams. Is it meat cam? Is it the weapon that I'm gonna have in Bloodstained? Is it the fucking Mario Brothers Super Show 64 that I played last night? Is it the Terminal 7 fan game? Hover boots. Yeah, no, meat isn't mine, but Meat Cam was created specifically for the stream. So, like, Meat Cam, this meat boy we're seeing right now would not exist if it weren't for me memeing it up that day in Bloodstained, and Bloodborne, and then Castlevania subsequently. Where we turned the meat into a birthday meat. I'm surprised no one made like a sponge version of this in the past, or a Ralph version or something. So it's kind of cool in some ways that we have this, but it's a very original idea is what I'm trying to say. And I still don't know who made it, because they're calling themselves Sad Meat and not giving me an actual, like, real name. Or a name I might recognize them by, so they're doing this because they love you, chat. Not because they want the credit, not because they want the attention, but because they love you. They love all of you. What if that is their real name? They changed it to Sad Meat? Hello, yes, Mr. Sad Meat. Now you're applying for a job here in the IT department, and you know how to fix computers and build face rigs. Oh, interesting. What's that? Meat. Uh-huh. Alright, well, Mr. Sad Meat, you certainly have an unconventional name and hobbies, but, you know, we're looking for people that could work with a team and, you know, work with other human beings and be productive and, you know, not cause problems generally. You're out. Oh, well, that's sad. Okay, never mind then. Actually, show me that meat cam thing that you got there again. No, you're hired. You're hired. The best resume we've seen yet. By God, you're a genius. By Jove. But I just want to know why the jetpack sound effects are those of bubbles. I guess they look a little bit bubbly, right? The trails. So, I have a little bit of a confession to make, and many of you who have a little bit of respect for me, there are a couple, believe it or not, there's a couple people out there. You might lose it. So do you remember when Dr. Evil was talking about making meat helmets in Rangoon? In that Austin Powers? I thought that was the funniest shit in the world. I loved the idea of meat helmets when I was in high school. You can imagine how popular I was. There's also a website. I don't know if it still exists. Let me see. Just gotta do a quick Google. Give me a second here. Meat helmets. It was like hatsofmeat.com. One always looks neat in a hat made of meat. Hats of meat. Shows up on Google. I don't think the yep, it's still there. Hatsofmeat.com is very different than it used to be. What the fuck? It's a news website. It's like a clickbait news website about surgery. Oh, damn, someone bought it and fucking bastardized it. However, if you type hats of meat in Google, you'll get some of the images that used to be on that webpage. So, here. Let me just close this guy for a second. And I'm gonna do something that no one asked me to do. So this whole meat nonsense thing is actually quite real, and it's something that's always amused me. Here's a couple. Yeah, a couple of my friends in high school and I would talk about the latest in meat fashion. What the fuck is this? Okay. Here, I love this one. This one's good. She's late. She's late for something. Very busy. Businesswoman. She got the job. The look of bewilderment. A slight befuddle, but over what? Could it be... the hat? Has it begun to stink? That site, Hats of Meat, has been around... well, now it's not, but it was around like 17 years ago or so. That's earlier than most of the internet memes. But there is some dude staging meat hat photos. Before anything really had the chance to have any kind of viral potential in a way that would benefit one's life. So that's just a hobby. Someone just did that because they love meat hats. Motherorb converts scrap to nanobots. I don't really like that one that much. Phantasmal orbs. Oh yeah, I had those last time. They glitched. Shoot orb. An orb that shoots. Enough with the orbs. Holy shit. Then again, I guess the dude is a giant orb. What did I expect?
Yeah.
No shoot, only fight. Only fight. Power pauldrons and power shield. Can't afford anything just yet, but I know it exists. No, I think that dude was just an orb specialist. I should move the meat, shouldn't I? Because it's kind of now blocking a thing. Not a big deal, but... There you go. He's closer to us now? Oh, because the chat is on the right side, typically, and the stream is on the left. This is the closest you've ever been to meat. How do you feel? Scared, honored. Good. Well, the meat is also honored. For this will be the meat's last appearance. Forever. Now I'm sure meat'll show up plenty. But we don't need the face cam anymore. I'm removing all meat emotes with peace and love. I'm removing the face camera. I'm removing the art. If it's meat related, I think I'm drunk again. Wow, I didn't even drink. That's 50 years of drinking catching up to me. I'm fucking drunk. So, like, I told Ringo, right, if you keep drinking, man, you can't play the drums. So, he stopped. But he's still drunk, you know? No, Ringo's not perpetually drunk. Ringo actually is lucky to be alive, though. He had a pretty bad period for a while. And, his buddy Keith Moon, as I've talked about on stream fairly recently, did not get so lucky. But Ringo is also one of the luckiest people in the world. He got to be in the fucking Beatles. Which, I love him or hate him, you know how much money the fucking Beatles made? And you know what? Say what you want about Ringo. Ringo was an awesome fucking drummer. That dude knew exactly what was right for the song. He was no showboater. He was, according to the rest of the members of the band, he was never the reason why they had to restart a take, maybe 3 times. Dude was a professional. He's a good drummer. He had a good sense of humor. So when people are like, Ringo was lucky because he was in the Beatles, I think he did quite a bit. I mean, they specifically sought him out. They actually got rid of their old drummer because he wasn't cutting the mustard. And they had heard about Ringo because he was in another band that was like, you know, locally famous in Liverpool. And they were like, we've got to get that guy. Yeah, you're right, George. I don't even know whose voice I'm doing anymore. But, yeah, they got him specifically, and you know what? He worked out really well for the band. Everyone loved him. The fans loved Ringo. He was one of the most popular Beatles because he had a funny name, funny face. He was a funny guy. He was like the most comedic. And he always looked sad. It turns out people like people that look sad. Who would have thought? And you know what? I like Ringo's singing voice. I think he makes certain songs like Yellow Submarine and with a little help from my friends, Octopus's Garden. He really, like, is perfect for those songs. And he's got a pretty decent solo career, too. Like, he actually has some songs that he wrote, that George Harrison wrote, that John Lennon wrote for him, that McCartney wrote. It Don't Come Easy, Photograph. Like, the dude had a serious career that most people would die for. And he still tours, still gets to play drums, gets to do his MS Paint art. I mean, it's real easy to make fun of Ringo and joke around about him, but Ringo Starr is doing alright for himself, that son of a bitch. Ya baby. Artifice Helm. I can't get that. And, in another weird twist, Ringo was kind of the star of the 2 Beatles movies. Well, aside from Yellow Submarine, but the live-action ones before Yellow Submarine, Help and Hard Day's Night. So just a little side piece of trivia. They made him like the stars of those movies. For some reason. And it worked! He's very charismatic and watchable and funny. And he got to do the fucking Shining Time Station, was it? He did narration for, what, Thomas or some train show? What was it? Oh, he did Thomas, not Shining. Okay. Shining Time as well? They were the same thing? Oh. Wasn't George Carlin also the voice of Trains at some point in his career? Like, I think about the amount of drugs that Ringo has done, and I think about the amount of disgusting, brilliant things that George Carlin has said, and then I think about them doing children's TV, and I'm like, huh. That was actually really challenging. And I almost died. Those things did a lot of damage. So, I'm in the flame zone, and I'm using the flamethrower to damage the enemies indigenous to this area. What even are flame physics, though? Doesn't matter. You can get Artifice Helm now. Can you, tell me what that is, again? If you know what it is. My memories are not so good! Meat death just sounds like burps. Makes your life go away and scrap becomes your life? I probably don't want that anytime soon. But if I end up getting, ass loads of scrap, then I'll consider it. You know what? Fuck it. Not gonna bother. Alright, never mind. I'll tell you what. I'll find another one of those. At some point, I'll be able to get it again, and by then, maybe I'll have more scrap. I still stand by my opinion that this game needs warp points. Even if it's just a couple. Oh, fuck. I went all this way, and I can't see. The orb is eating all the scrap. Yeah, and doing nothing with it. Like, it does stuff, but it's not amazing. See? They're okay. The orbs, they're fine. It's not worth the price of scrap. I get that backtracking is a part of the Super Metroid thing and just this genre in general. But I don't think it would hurt to have a couple of teleport rooms, nor do I think it would hurt to have a function where you could teleport back to the main area of the floor you're on. At will. It would cut the runs, like, down. You might lose, like, 10 minutes of run, but that's not fun 10 minutes. And I say that as a fan of this game. So, I'm not, you know, it's coming from the right place. You'll notice I'm using the flamethrower a lot. But at the moment, it's my best combat option. It's safe to say that this run is going a little bit less amazing than my previous run, I'd say. Just in terms of sheer upgrade. Have you beaten a run? Yeah, I've beaten 3 runs. The third one being the, Inside the Meat. VH1 Inside the Meat story. Ah. Let's see, okay. The only thing I like better that I have is the flamethrower. Well, that's not true. The other thing I like better is I like the bubble boots. Hover boots are actually pretty good because you can correct your mistakes. See, another orb? Glowbot. Okay, so... that just simply lights up the area. And I'm almost dead. Gee, that happened quick. And I'm alive! Oh, I think, another thing that happens, when you beat the game, the runs get harder. Which, I mean, that's pretty emblematic of this genre in a general sense, but at the moment, I was like, wait a minute, did this get harder? Yep. I mean, the dude that made this knows that's just a butthole. Right? Power! Shield orb. Orb bot. Collect 4 orbs in a single run. Just call me Roy Orbison. Like, I get my health back up and then it goes right back down. Stop stealing my goddamn scrap, you fuck! That's my dang blasted scrap. No! Ah, I have to race my bot to see who gets the scrap. Oh, this is not my favorite area to be in, but I need to farm for a little bit of health. Go. Okay, there was the dark room, which I don't remember where that is, but we'll just go down. Yeah, this shit got hard. Again, it doesn't help that my main weapon is currently a flamethrower with low energy. There we go, I need that. Yes! Damage up! I don't think we're ready for this yet. It's the final area. Well, second to final. Ah! More damage. Okay, now this is helpful. This is gonna increase the probability of success nicely. Makes the flamethrower more powerful too. Fucking joking? You joke? I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. There's another, I think this might be a shop. Yep, it's a shop. Scrap Vorb. That collects meat and turns it into scrap. I think it's worth it. I just need to get 2 more scrap. It's especially worth it for if I end up getting the thing I want to get later. Just this area is so goddamn confusing. Here, let me farm the little meat cubes down this way. And I have what I need already. So chat, tomorrow's gonna be like 86 degrees in New York City. Fahrenheit, you know, American height. Summer is finally here, everybody. You know what that means. it's time to leave the chat. See you in a couple months. Am I really? Wow, I'm really almost dead. No, the weather though is finally nice, and I'm very happy. I might do an earlier stream tomorrow, or I might, well, it'll... No, I don't think I can do an earlier stream. I'm gonna be in the studio tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe early, I'm not sure. Or earlier than usual. By a little bit. You want me to do an outdoor stream? Should I rent an RV? RV? Whoa. Oh, I needed the red thing. Oh, fuck off. That's my own goddamn fault. Yeah, I just go up to random pedestrians and I'm like, NOT! There's a market for it. People will watch that. Man, this is fucking piss. This hallway is piss. My HP is piss. So the dark was left, right? We're gonna do this. This is gonna be a completed run. Still eating my scrap. It's okay, again, if it needs to eat the meat, then I'm not gonna stop it. However, I'm gonna get one more upgrade and hope it's a good one. Probably won't be, but I'll try anyway. Oh, that's actually really good. Meat penetration. Aura bolts. Yes! 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 My shots are all lubed up now. Now I just need the big shot. Yes, but this is really... These two things are very, very good. Especially with attack power, which I have accumulated a fair degree of. Speed up. Red alert! Are you joking me? They're not joking me. Guys, they're not joking me. These fucking turrets are no- I don't remember even seeing these turrets in previous runs. I think they're new. Or new to this seed, or to this, you know, me completing the game. Okay, I've got a bit of a problem here, and it's that boss is up ahead, and my health is very, very low. Do a little bit more of that. All right, I'll take it. Good enough. Glad I can destroy their shots at least. Oh, this dude's a shit. Actually, not so much of a shit. I firmly planted my metallic foot up its ass. Which, again, that's aura plus piercing. I can thank for that. I mean, again, the amount of damage modules helped. Okay, now let's see if I can remember where I have to go. Favorite type of deli meat? Store roast beef. Like, really nicely done roast beef. Should I be saying this with meat cam going? Do you think it's weird for him? But otherwise, ham. Honey ham is good shit, yeah. One thing that's extra cool about sharing your taste preferences on Twitch with a large chat is for every 3 people that are like, oh fuck yeah, I love that. There's one dude that posts the, what's the dude looks like he's about to vomit emote? That one. Dan's game. I think I watched, there was I had a couple video recommendations, but now I forgot them. I watched this one dude do a retrospective on the Turok series while I was cooking dinner yesterday. And when he got to Evolution, it started getting pretty bad. He even liked the Space Marine Turok better than Turok Evolution. You know, John Turok, Space Marine? Who kills 3 dinosaurs at most? Yeah, that one. Watching video footage of that game made me ill. For one, there's like some weird visual blurring that's happening. And it's an Xbox 360 game, right? And at the time, like, squad marine butt muscle men were, you know, the thing. That was all the rage. So, you know, it's that. And there's no color. Everything is dark and desaturated. And again, that was what was happening 10 years ago in first-person shooters. It still happens, but at least now I think there's enough of a backlash against that kind of visual style that, you know, developers aren't as keen to remove, let's say, every color from their video games. And Turok Evolution I never played. Someone actually recommended I play it, but I would not really, I don't think I would put myself through that. I've seen the videos, you know, my friend told me all about it when I was young. But yeah, the Turok series for me was over at Turok 3. And even that was like, it's good, but it's not anything special. And then when I replayed Turok 1 and 2, boy was I disappointed at Turok 2. Touched my foot. I honestly did not realize how much damage I was taking there. But you know what the sad part is? I have 5 orbs. I don't want 5 orbs. Take them back. There we go. That's helpful. Yeah, I'm a fucking solar system. Okay, we actually lost almost no time because now I'm just approaching that area from another angle. From another light. No, it's... It's verboten for me to say that sentence now. God damn it. Wait until you hear another light too. Man, it's gonna be... something. Light Harder, it's called. It's gonna be called The Other Another Light. Red Vox Other M Light. The dark side of the light. The light side of the moon. A robot named Light. Okay, I'm done.
Yow.
And don't worry, for anyone who's expecting Mario Luigi Superstar Sagag, you'll get it. This run is almost complete-ish. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to survive this long. So I'm as surprised as you are that this is still happening. Had some close calls earlier. See, now the way I said the word call, you could tell I'm from New York from that. Sometimes people tell me they don't hear much of an accent. Cool. But it's there. It slips out every now and then. Coffee. You want me to say coffee?
Ow. Ow.
I forgot about the Explorb. It just tells you straight up where the secrets are. Yes! Give me that health. Big papati. Yes, secrets! Shot speed module! Make the shot go fast. Shoot slow. Fight hard. Fuck fast. This is a lot of shot speed up. Is this guy worth it? He's got a good face, I agree. It's completely random. Okay, fine, I'll search first. Nursed first. It's useless. It's the fucking thing from Metroid Return of Samus. Oh, goodbye, Tony Scrap. Goodbye, Tony Scrap. Again, I take no credit for Burst the Nursed. It's a good one, yes. I did not come up with it. Though it's nearly OC. Nearly. You won't find that anywhere else. That's what you come here for, right? Exclusive content. Mother of fuck. How are those things so powerful? You know, if Mario and Luigi gets, like, super delayed... Oh, never mind, it won't. I'm breathing, meat. Why are you opening your mouth? I'm breathing! Alright, chat. Okay, I'm addressing you directly now. And I just want to let you know that we're gonna be doing a giveaway for this game. I have 3 Steam keys and 1 Switch key. Okay, so goodbye, meat. Bye. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give away this game. We're gonna start with, the Switch key. Which is to say, do not enter unless you have a Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna ask you if you have a Switch if you win. And if you say no, I'm gonna choose a different person. I mean, it's only fair. So... Wow, that's some fucking insane MIDI guitar. Okay, there's gonna be a keyword. Remember, only enter it one time. If you enter it more than once, there's a chance you will be disqualified and tossed from the competition. There is a keyword. Exclamation mark meat. Anti-spam is enabled. It's case insensitive. Hang on a minute, chat. Hang on. There you go. Remember, only if you have a Nintendo Switch, enter this contest. If you do not... What, everyone here has a Switch? The Steam keys will be up after this, so we're starting with the Switch. Enter only once. If you think you didn't enter it once properly, or if it didn't go through, you can do it one more time. But if you do it more than twice, you actually will not be eligible at all. Because the anti-spam is on. So just... But be sure, because you never know. I'll say this though, this game is actually pretty good. I think you will have fun with it, and it's a good portable game to kill an hour or two. And if you like Super Metroid, this is something I think you would enjoy. Yeah, it's derivative, but it's fun derivative, and you don't have to turn your brain on and think too hard. I'm sad I died because that run was starting to get really good. Alright, you ready? We're gonna roll it in 3, 2, 1. Aqueous Ablution, I know your name. I've seen you in chat plenty. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? You can answer right there in the chat. Aqueous Ablution, do you have a Switch? You do? Good, okay. Since Twitch got rid of their messaging system, this is a little bit different than usual. I am going to... Let's see... I'm gonna whisper this to you. Let me know if you get this, okay? Just, yeah, I'm gonna use the whisper function, and I want you to let me know if this works out. So if you see it, copy and paste that shit. It's free real estate. You got it? Okay, now, Aqueous, email me if it doesn't work, alright? Okay, that worked out. So, I'm gonna cancel giveaway, I'm gonna reset eligibility, and I'm gonna refresh the page. Now, there's gonna be a separate keyword. The separate keyword, this is for Steam now. If you want a code for this game, you have a chance to win. There's 3 of them. Exclamation mark meets. M-E-A-T-S. Exclamation mark meets. I am original. These are for Steam keys, so if you have Steam, then you can play the game. And we're gonna do the whisper thing again, and hopefully everybody gets their thing. Mario Luigi will be obviously a little bit late tonight, but I'll give you a good Mario Luigi next time, and I'll play a little extra late tonight, just a little bit. Okay, I think, chat, you ready? There are 670 people or so entered into this. Remember, exclamation mark meets. I'll give you one more chance. If you don't think you entered it, you have one more time. I'm gonna take a drink of water. in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our first winner, Walfas. W-A-L-F-A-S. Do you, want... Well, I guess I'll just... check your whispers, dude. I guess that's how this is gonna go. Just let me know, Walfas, if you get the code, alright? Or is it Wifus? Hang on a second, W-A-I... No, it's Walfus. Oh my god, this whisper system is annoying for me right now. It's choosing the wrong person. What are you doing though? W-A... Holy fuck. Okay, I think I got it. No, he's still here. He's still here. Okay, I sent you the whisper. Make sure you got it. It's Wifas. W-A-I-F-A-S. Okay. So, did you get the code? And again, email me if it doesn't work. This is a little bit more complicated than it used to be when we had the messaging system. I want to make sure. Alright, you know what? We'll roll the next one. Again, waifu, whatever whatever your name is, just do me a favor and send me an email, you know, and let me know everything's okay and that you got it. Alright, next is Cos475. I've seen you around for a while too. It says, sorry, my internet is trash, so I have to keep refreshing. I'm gonna send you another whisper, then. I sent you, like, a fuckload of whispers, okay, dude? Cos475, do you want this? Can't you click on their name? I could, but it's not through the, not anymore. Through Nightbot can I do that, sadly. Oh, he just didn't think. Cos did not think they would win a raffle. Well, today's your lucky day, I guess. It's a pretty good game, so... It has been received? Okay, Wifus, thank you. Alright, Cos. Make sure you've received this. I whispered you many, many times. Okay, let me know, email me, whatever you gotta do. Or you can whisper me back, that would be helpful. You got it? Great. Okay, next, the final winner. Rogue Antigon. R-O-G-U-E Antigon. Congrats. Sorry anyone who didn't win. Probably saying that wrong, aren't I? Well, congratulations. Once again, if it doesn't work, or if you have issues with it, or if you didn't get it, then you just send me a quick email. Thank you, Robert Named Fight Developer, for the keys. Thank you, anybody who showed up. And, yeah. Alright. Congratulations, everybody that won. We're gonna take a quick break. I'll be back with Mario and Luigi, or Mario and stick around.